Let me say something too, right? Now that I don't have a biased opinion when it comes to Gene, right? I need everybody to think about this for a second, right? This is the Peterson Museum, right? Puff comes out, he goes, right? And Big is coming behind him. Gene says, Kenny, run the next 3 lights, Kenny. They go off, right? Big comes, Big stops at the light, right? The white, the SS Impala comes, pulls up on the side of Big, right? And starts shooting. Bang, 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 right? Gene says, he says, yo, Kenny, where you going? Turn around. First he said, Kenny said, yo, somebody just pointed a gun at Big, right? And then he said, now remember, he done said they done shot through 3 lights, right? But for some reason, they can see a nigga pointing a gun at Big, and they blowing the lights, and Big is stuck at the light, right? For some reason, they can see this nigga pointing a gun, right? So he said, I told him, yo, Kitty, where you going? Turn around. That's Big they shooting at, right? So here goes the SS Impala, pull up on side of Big. Bang, 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 right? Now remember, Gene and them is already 2 lights ahead, right? Kitty, turn around, Kitty. They shooting at Big, right? So now, listen, this is the shit that don't make sense. Gene said he's the nigga that pulled Big out the car, right? So you mean to tell me if Gene came, they went, made a U-turn, came back, jumped out the car, he's the one that pulled Big out the car, right? Y'all telling me the shooter's just still sitting there waiting for Gene and them niggas to come and chase him? Because he says he pulled Big out the car, and then him and Kenny went and chased the nigga, that they went and chased the shooter. So Big pull up to the light. He caught at the light. The shooter comes up. Bang, 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 bang. And takes off. Y'all make a U-turn, come back, pull Big out the car, and y'all went and chased this car? If this car pulled up on Big, shot up his car, and took off, and y'all had to make a U-turn, you came out, jumped out the car, pulled Big out the car, and shit. And then you said, come on, Kenny, we gotta go get the shooter. You telling me y'all was able to jump back in the car and see this nigga in sight to go and chase him anywhere? Come on, man, with this bullshit. Something about this nigga's story is not fucking adding up, bro. Somebody talk to me. You telling me the shooter sat around and waited for them niggas that bucked 3 lights and made a U-turn, came out, pulled Big out the car, then ran and jumped in his car and then chased him? All right. You believe that shit. You believe that shit. I don't. Several sources have identified the shooter as a light-skinned black male wearing a suit and bow tie. Blank, blank, blank has been identified by several sources as being the trigger man. That would be allegedly Amir Muhammed or Harry Billups. It has also been noted by several sources that blank LAPD officers attended this party, Rampart. Excuse me. It has also been noted by several sources that Rampart, allegedly, LAPD officers attended this party and were seen at the Peterson Museum just prior to the shooting. David Mack is a registered owner of a 1995 black SS Impala with chrome wheels, allegedly, but that's who I believe that is. The exact description is given as being driven by a wireless shooter. Blank, blank, two accomplices have never been identified. And based on prison logs, Amir Muhammad was the first to visit David Mack, allegedly to both of them, when he was arrested and detained. Well, we know that from the story, right? Sources have stated that other LAPD officers were present and seen talking on cell phones when Wallace was leaving the party and entering his car. Blank, 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 I have identified Amir Muhammad. Gene Deal have identified Amir Muhammad as confronting Wallace caravan just prior to his shooting. An active FBI Los Angeles source has stated he is blank, 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 starting at 6 a.m. on Monday, October 27th. Source will be with an FBI Los Angeles agent shadowing the surveillance area of the shooting, I believe. It is requested to have FBI San Diego help provide surveillance for a 3-day period from October 27 to 29, 2003, between 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. to help determine blank, blank, blank daily routine, including his work hours and any meetings, locations, hangout spots he frequents, including any malls, gyms, restaurants, bars, or other social locations. That would be also Amir Muhammad, I believe. I don't know why this is repeating so much of the same thing. So they've been so there's them following Amir Muhammad or Harry Billups, whatever his name is. They was following him around for a minute. An unknown black male arrives in a two-door Celica as the car goes into the residence. The car was left on during this time. It is believed someone was still inside the car while it was left running. Um, Number one leaves the residence with an unknown black female in the Celica, while another unknown black female waves goodbye to them and then goes back inside the residence. All house lights of residents are turned off. Surveillance is terminated. 7 a.m. Established surveillance. The black BMW was parked in the driveway as it left the night before. The red BMW is not at the residence. 8:55 a.m. Unknown black female exits the residence, retrieves the newspaper, then goes back inside. 9:20. Unknown black male exit the residence, puts a workout bag in the trunk of the black BMW, then goes back inside. Unknown black male blank leaves the residence with unknown black female in the black BMW, both wearing workout clothes. Black BMW drives north on the I-5 freeway to Claremont High School. Special Agent Blank walks by the tennis court at the high school and confirms it is Blank who were in the black BMW. They begin to play tennis and the surveillance is terminated. Individuals who are not in a position to testify provided the following information. Individual stated she has some contacts that might be able to help locate witnesses who are in the Los Angeles area that can provide information regarding caption case. Sources added she will contact his LAPD contacts when Ryder provides a list of names that need to be located. Chula Vista police officer telephone number blank provided the following information after becoming involved in blank blank caption case. After Ryder identified himself, blank blank the following events took place. Blank blank stated he was working with the FBI on a sensitive murder case. Blank looked down the street and acknowledged Ryder, then proceeded. All this redacted stuff is killing me. Somebody was cell phone number was interviewed telephonically after being advised of the identity of the interviewing agent and the nature of the interview. He provided the following information. Blank stated he has been in contact with attorneys, blank, 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 and they are aware of what he is looking for in return for his cooperation. Is this Keefe D? Blank knows who shot Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls. Regarding the shooting, blank, 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 under certain conditions. Could this be Reggie? Could this be Reggie? If this leads into the girl shit, this could be Reggie. Writer advised blank has no authority, nor does anybody at the FBI to do something like that. Also stated blank, blank, blank. Again, writer advised these are not things that can or will happen. Blank, blank, blank stated he was not interested in that and terminated the telephone call. Sounds like Reggie. Between 11/19/2003 and 11/21/2003, special agents blank performed surveillance with the following events occurring at the approximate times. 9 a.m. Writer brief agents on information regarding blank The operational plan for the next 3 days. 10:30 a.m. Surveillance is established in Chula Vista. 11:30 a.m. leaves the residence driving a black four-door BMW with two unknown black males in the car. Blank drove to the 9900 block of Mission Center Road and parks in the vicinity of the medical center area. The agents lost Blank when he left the area. 1 p.m. surveillance is reestablished at Blank's residence. Who is this? Blank leaves his residence and picks up Blank child at Mulberry Child Care Center for past Laredo Road, which is located just north of Telegraph Canyon Road, then returns to his residence. Surveillance is terminated. 7:15 a.m. established surveillance. I think this is still allegedly Amir Muhammad. 7:15 a.m. established surveillance on Blank in Chula Vista. No cars are parked in the driveway. Yeah, I think that's Amir Muhammad again. A red BMW sedan, Blank, with their female driver exits the garage and heads towards the child care center, but does not go there. There is no child in her car. At the same time, Blank, Amir Muhammad allegedly, also exits the garage driving his black BMW. Something again. 9 a.m. No child in the car and heads the opposite way on Telegraph Canyon Road. 9 a.m. Allegedly, Amir Muhammad returns to his residence and parks the car in the garage. 10 a.m. Blank exits the vehicle and knocks on the front door several times with no answer. Blank leaves his residence in a black BMW. Before he leaves the residence, Blank is wearing dress shirts, wearing dress slacks in the shirt. 12:30 p.m. Agents drive to Blank to the city of San Diego, last known workplace. Agents attempt to locate, I believe, Amir Muhammad black BMW parked in the vicinity, but are unsuccessful in locating the car. 4:30 p.m. Blank knocks on the front door several times with no answer. Surveillance is terminated. I think the nigga that keep knocking on the door is the dude. What was it? Was it Psycho Mike or somebody? I can't remember. It was somebody that the feds kept sending to his door to talk to him. 11/21, 2003. You know, this might be Phil Carson's case. 7:30 a.m. established surveillance. Blank. No cars are parked in the. Established surveillance. Believe allegedly at Amir Muhammad's house, and no cars are parked in the driveway. 7:50 a.m. Garage door of residence open. The black BMW is parked inside the garage. The red BMW is not. The garage door shuts with the BMW still inside. At 12 p.m., blank. No, 8 to 12 p.m., you got nothing. 12 p.m., the black BMW exits the garage with the black male driving. Surveillance is terminated. I wonder if he know the police was watching him all that time. He probably did, I'm sure. A cop could tell when I'm sure he's being tailed. So they was following this guy for a long time. On 12/12/2003, a physical surveillance was conducted in the vicinity of blank in Chula Vista, California residence. The following observations were made. 7:30 a.m. surveillance was initiated. 8:40 a.m. the black four-door BMW driven by a light-skinned black male with a shaved head subject reverses in the driveway of the residence. The garage door opens and the subject walks into the garage. A darker skinned black male, unknown male, walks out of the garage. Subject walks out of the garage, gets into the black BMW and drives away. Unknown male walks back into the garage and the garage door closes. Subject returns in the black BMW. The garage door opens and the subject reverses the BMW into the garage. Subject brings two garbage cans from the side of the residence to the curb in front of the residence. Subject enters the garage and returns with a white bag, which he puts in one of the garbage cans. Subject enters the garbage and subject enters the garbage and the garage door closes. Oh, subject enters the garage and the garage door closes.